Rob Hinds, you conduct these seminars educating the masses on refereeing, judging, all aspects of officiating. How did this become your cross to bear?
Well, once I started officiating and the sport started evolving, I noticed that there was definitely a little bit of a disconnect between officials and athletic commissions and the full understanding of the sport. So, in essence of growing my own game as an official, I came to the cross that this needs to be broadcast to everybody. Everybody needs to be on the same page, same information, and be educated on it. And at that time, there were no outlets to learn from. Somebody like a big John McCarthy was one resource to go to. However, those of us in the Midwest and out east with experience, this was something that was needed all across the country that was doing MMA. So that's why I started what I did.
When did you start doing this?
In 2007, I came up with my company, Combat Consulting. And the first thing we did was we helped out at the amateur level sanctioning events. And in the sanctioning events, I was doing kind of little training seminars for the officials that I would assign to the events. And that's where it grew from there. So just from a sanctioning standpoint, providing quality officials for those little amateur shows, I started to realize that this was needed at all levels. So that's when I started the trainings.
Since your perspective is unique and it stretches over a period of time, what have you seen in terms of change? Has there been change? Has there been growth? Have you been, just beating your head against the wall?
Now, some of the things I beat my head against the wall about when it comes to rule changes and athletic commissions really being on the same page with the same exact rules, the same qualifications for officials, those are the parts that are a bit frustrating but out of my control. But as far as the evolution of the sport, the athletes within it, and even some of the officials that have really taken the time to improve their craft, it's been an immense and a very exciting evolution that I've been through.
Is there like a goal in mind? Is there something that you hope to accomplish, or is this something that will go on conceivably forever?
Well, hopefully it does go on forever, because education doesn't just stop with a seminar. A seminar is just the first step. It's the practice after the seminar. It's practicing what you preach. It's leading by example. So I hope that those things will never end, but the ultimate goal is to get everybody that's involved in mixed martial arts educated on the same process, procedures, rules, regulations, judging criteria, all across the board. That's the goal.
Who are your clientele? I think you mentioned during this seminar that you just had that you've helped out with a commission. But, at today's seminar, the common man was there as well. Yeah.
It's funny. When I first started, it was for officials only. So if you were an aspiring judge or a judge, you took the judge course. Today, I not only have media members, fans, people that are interested in getting into officiating, people that are already officiating, fighters, trainers, and then at the end of the day, the most important is the athletic commissions, getting them the correct current information. It's been an immense explosion, and I believe it's helped out everybody at every part of the sport.
How does someone find out about your courses and go to one?
Sure. My website is www.combatconsulting.net. My Twitter handle is @Hinds, Hinds MMA referee, and my Facebook is Rob Hinds.
All right. Thanks.